Family, this is Ryan Young from Coppell Jiu-Jitsu, and I'm just sitting out here at Paradise Bistro here in Flower Mound, Texas. Just finished teaching our kids class. And speaking of kids classes, if your children are not learning jiu-jitsu, you need to get them into jiu-jitsu. Other martial arts are pretty good, but really the best one to help them be able to deal with bullies is Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. And my kids do it as well. And the reason why I'm partial to jiu-jitsu is because jiu-jitsu is really the only martial art where your student can deal with a bully without hurting the bully. And that way, they just can subdue them and get things taken care of on their end. At the same time, you don't have to worry about another student being hurt, because that's really what we don't want. We don't want to be hurting anybody, and we don't want our kids to be walking liabilities for us. So, as an example, our kids' classes, they range from grades 2 to 5. And what we do is we teach them the self-defense curriculum that we teach women. It's the same one, because women tend to be undersized versus their attackers, as are children. And we teach them the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu that Rickson taught us. And we also teach them position training. We teach them how to close a distance. We teach them how to clinch, how to take down, how to hold position, how to get out of bad positions as well. And how to get onto position of a bully, to hold them down and wait until help comes. The best way to help a child to deal with a bully is to not go and tell somebody. Well, we do want them to, but at the same time, they're not always going to be able to. And if they do, you know how kids are. They become a squealer or a tattler, and then more trouble comes to them. When I was growing up, and I'm old now, but when I was growing up, the best way to deal with a bully was to be a bully right back to the bully, and to give them a little taste of their own medicine. You know what I'm talking about. Now, we're not raising troublemakers here. We're raising kids who are confident, who don't make trouble, and who are able to defend themselves. Now, going back to what we talked about last video, Master Rickson had told Professor Dave that he needs to work harder to spread his jiu-jitsu, and he will be working harder himself. He just finished, Master Rickson did, as we mentioned, a huge seminar, and Professor Dave has booked a seminar as well. We just booked one for him out in the East Coast, and this is only in a week's time after him deciding we better do this. We've got 2 more that are in the works. This is going to be happening in July, and I'll let you know when, as soon as we have the marketing materials all set up. I'll let you know, so if you want to take part, you're welcome to. We've got a bunch of commitments already set up for the summer. We're probably going to be meeting out with our affiliate out in Honolulu sometime in June or July. We don't know for sure yet. We'll let you know as soon as we do. Also, we've got our affiliate seminar, which is going to be here in Flower Mound, Texas in July. And this is actually a great opportunity for those of you who run schools without an affiliation, or those who would like to affiliate with a Rickson Gracie black belt like Dave Kama. And our quarterly seminars run between 8 and 10 hours long, and the invitee list is really only for our affiliates, and it's part of their membership. It's not an additional charge. They don't need to pay an additional amount to come to this, and they just send one representative from their school wherever the seminar is. So we've had them in Orange County, California at our campus there. We've had them in Flower Mound at our campus here. And as our affiliate network grows, we'll have them wherever our affiliates are. So this is a great opportunity to learn Rickson Gracie Jiu-Jitsu from Rickson's best black belt in Dave Kama. And so Professor Dave, he's meeting with Rickson twice a week for additional training and to be updated on what's going on. At the same time, Professor Dave, like he just did this past week, he flew out to his Dallas, Texas campuses to update us on all of techniques as well, the updates, and they are life-changing for jiu-jitsu. For example, there's an easy way to get out of cross-side now. We've always been effective at getting out. That's one thing that our students can do. They can get out of cross-side. But these adjustments just make it that much easier. He also worked on a triangle defense, also worked on different ways that are actually different to set up the triangle, to sweep, to escape the mount, as well as some tweaks in our self-defense curriculum as well. And Professor Dave really had too much material to go over, but we tried to distill it as best we can to give us a lot of stuff to work with going forward. Now, we can do that for your school as well. You can either do it through a seminar, or we can arrange to have one of our black belts come and teach a class for you if a seminar is not really an option. And we can make it happen. The best way is just to get a hold of us, and let's figure out what we can do. Master Rickson wants his jiu-jitsu spread. There were many years where he was just fighting and just improving his skills, and he wasn't spending as much time as he wanted to spreading the art, because when you're at top of the food chain, everybody's challenging you, and that's really what happened with Master Rickson. Finally, when he retired is when he started to have the time to do what he really wanted to do, which is spread his jiu-jitsu. So we're going to be helping him anywhere we can here. Whatever he wants, we're going to do. So get a hold of us. You can get a hold of us through our Facebook pages. We have 3 of them: Kama Jiu-Jitsu, Kama Jiu-Jitsu Dallas Fort Worth, and BJJ Professor. You can also email us direct at kamajujitsu@gmail.com. That's kamajujitsu@gmail.com, and you can give us a call. Call or text, either one. That'll work. 682-233-0721. That's 682-233-0721. And it looks like it's getting a little cloudy here, so I'm going to have to get in. But I want to thank you for your time, and thanks for all the likes that we've been getting on our pages. Those help as well. Help to kind of get the word out here. And if there's any questions, give us a call. Let us know where we can help. Take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Don't get injured. Bye-bye.